Dear JavaScript devs, there are too many compilers these days. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot. We do a little overflowing. Print hello world. System out print hello world. Console log hello world. Print hello world. Console write line hello world. Print f hello world. stdc out hello world. Cpl herpes std. Billy, you shot the project manager. This task shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. Let's put him out of his misery. Tech YouTubers. Aye. Cat accused of wiping U.S. Veteran Affairs server info after jumping on keyboard. JavaScript, the good parts. Python. They are introducing Scrum at my wife's work. She is a teacher. Me explaining the algorithm I wrote to my rubber duck. 7 minutes later. I spent hours not making progress. I'm not saying it was cause I refused to look at the documentation, but it was because I refused to look at the documentation. This is brilliant, but I like this. Programmers, carrying the whole company on their backs. PMs and Scrum Masters. Can we have a status meeting? Have you seen my comment in Jira? How many story points is this? For I in size. For C in size. While true, SQL, structured query language, SQL, I propose replacing try catch with the following: fuck around, find out, and gate. Me before rejects, me after rejects. A user interface is like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's not that good. JavaScript, the good parts. C++, the good parts. ChatGPT, what is my purpose? You write rejects for devs. Oh my god. JavaScript basics. This is a simple website for practicing the basics of JavaScript. Another thing we can do is meth. You find someone on Stack Overflow asking your exact question. It has 0 answers. Insert commas into your password, so when your credentials are dumped into a CSV, it breaks it. Hi, the website looks great. But just one thing, since my store is about cosmetics, could you please add the image of a mirror for the background? That way, when customers go to the website, they will be able to see themselves, and this might help them make a better choice. It would be more interesting. Thank you. Designers. Look, we have similar ideas. No, you stole my idea. Programmers. Man, I stole your code. It's not my code. 2 weeks without coding, and I've forgotten 30 years of experience. No, Mom, it's not a messy pile of clothes on my chair. It's an L1 cache for fast random access to my frequently used clothes in O1 time. It needs to be big to avoid expensive cache misses, looking in my closet. I need to be minimizing latency. This is important to me, please. Doctors. Googling stuff online does not make you a doctor. Programmers. This is a server. Yes, really. Do not close lid. Men in tech will literally buy a maxed out MacBook Pro and a Herman Miller chair. Because I spend 30-40% of my life using this, the expense is justified, and then spend 24/7 in the same couple of awfully fitting t-shirts they got for free from some startup 5 years ago. Passport.government.mm. Hello world. I work in IT, which is the reason our house has mechanical locks, mechanical windows, routers using OpenWRT, no smart home crap, no Alexa, Google Assistant, no internet-connected thermostats. Tech enthusiasts. Everything in my house is wired to the Internet of Things. I control it all from my smartphone. My smart house is Bluetooth-enabled, and I can give it voice commands via Alexa. I love the future. Programmers, engineers. The most recent piece of technology I own is a printer from 2000, and I keep a loaded gun ready to shoot it if it ever makes an unexpected noise. My GF told me that I care about programming more than about her. I told her that in an array of my interests she is number 1. She was satisfied. I told her that in an array of my interests she is 1. She was satisfied of voice or... Programming is chaotic magic. There are no rules. You ask a game dev, can the player summon a giant demon that bursts from the ground in an explosion of lava? And they'll say, sure, that's easy. And then you'll ask, can the player wear a scarf? And they'll go, oof. Banned from Swift. Programming in Objective-C. At my first job, I improved performance of search in our web app by around 3 seconds. Maybe it was because I deleted a set timeout that waited 3 seconds that I previously accidentally pushed to main, but it could have been anything. Never spend 6 minutes doing something by hand when you can spend 6 hours failing to automate NT.